The new and final festival of this year is now available in Valhalla, and it hasn't got off to a great start, to be honest with you, and it's been quite similar in terms of launch to its predecessor last December. Now, if you are currently having issues when you do log on and you're actually unable to start this festival at all, and you're kind of scratching your head as to why, well, the best way to actually get around this bug is to load a very old save, which should actually allow you to start the event. And I think the reason for this is it seems that if you've already played this festival from last year, the game doesn't seem to recognize that you actually want to play it again this year, and because of that, it doesn't seem to trigger the quest start. So load a really old save and you should be able to get it going. Now, if that isn't a problem for you, or perhaps you've done that and you've got it out of the way, depending upon when you actually watch this video, Ubisoft may have even resolved this bug and you can kind of jump into the game no problems. Well, whenever you decide or not to actually jump into this event, just know that you've actually got plenty of time to make your mind up, because it runs from the 16th of December to January the 6th, so you really do have absolutely no rush on this at all. Additionally, if you've already updated your Valhalla game to the latest 1.1 update, which is the Kassandra Eivor crossover DLC, then this will already be ready to go for you when you do actually log on. But if you haven't, just know that Ubisoft have actually condensed their Valhalla client, so you may see a big 60 to 100 gigabyte update when you actually load up the game. So don't worry, that's just the game refining itself into a smaller package for you and your system, so just freeing up a lot of space, which is a good thing. Now, if you have played the previous Yule Festival before, as in last year's edition I'm talking about, then I'm just going to go ahead and save you some time in this video. It is a carbon copy and paste from last year, with the exception of a few new rewards. So I actually put timestamps on the bottom of all of my videos, so if you already know what the quests and activities are from last year, I would really encourage you just to skip forward in the video and check out the rewards, because it's just going to save you some time. Now, if you haven't played the Yule Festival before, or you want to stick around and listen to this video and my dulcet tones, then it runs in a similar format to previous festivals that we've picked up this year, as in you collect tokens that you can then spend in Norvid's shop for rewards, and you can then collect these tokens by actually completing activities and quests in the festival itself. Now, in this Yule Festival, we have 3 activities. We've got the Fighting Brawl, which will net you 150 tokens after 6 or 10 rounds. I didn't even do it this year. I can't honestly remember. And then we've got the Drinking Game, which will net you 15 tokens after winning that mini game. And then the Archery Challenge, which is going to net you a certain amount of tokens depending upon your performance in 2 minutes. So essentially, more points you get in the Archery Challenge, more tokens you're going to get. Now, I found the quickest way to actually get tokens is doing the quests, which I'll talk about in a second. But I think the best grind activity is the Fight Arena, to be fair, if you are going to grind tokens out. I do find it to be a lot quicker than the actual archery challenges in these festivals, but totally your call. Let me know down below if you've got a better kind of grind tactic. But a quick way to get tokens is by doing these 2 quests. And if you want to get all of the items in the shop, or perhaps just a couple items, then just do these first, because they did bug out majorly last year, but they seem to be working quite smooth this year. And by completing both of them, you're going to net yourself 280 tokens in about 15 or so minutes. The first one is when you go and speak to Ake and you have to find his missing case of ale. You just need to bring it back to him after killing a few NPCs. And the same thing goes for this cow catcher quest. You got to sort these dudes' cows out, and then after you do that, you can then just head to the shop and get what you want. Now, with all these activities and quests done, you're going to get a limited selection of items in the shop here, though. The Moderate armor set has actually returned from last year, and if you already have this in your inventory, for some reason, you can just buy it again. I have no idea why they've done this. So you've potentially got a room duplication glitch available here. I'm not very good at them, but I know that if you've got 2 armor sets, you could probably make that work. But a nice addition to this shop actually is a new weapon for 150 tokens. It's King Athelwulf's Royal Bow, who was actually King Alfred the Great's dad, by the way, and I think Petter actually found this item in the game files months ago. But either way, it's here, it's now available in the game, and the stats on it, well, your headshot damage greatly increases after stunning an enemy, and you can decide yourself if that's a good stat or not. But we also pick up some brand new festival hairstyles here, and grabbing all of them is going to cost you 100 tokens. On top of that, you've also got your standard settlement decorations, which of course I'm going to pop up on your screen right now. They all set you back 140 tokens if you want to buy all of them. And a big thanks to Ibsarp on our awesome Discord community for sending these great snaps and pics across. And by the way, if you are a little bit of a completionist and you do want to get everything in the shop, it is going to cost you 690 festival tokens. So a bit of activity grinding after you finish all the quests, and you should have them all. Now, if you haven't already, and only if you wouldn't mind, a very quick like down below on the video. Only takes a second of your time, and it genuinely helps me out. Also, do come and join our really awesome Discord community. There is a great set of people here, and it would be great to see you in the lobby. We actually have an Assassin's Creed quiz happening Friday evening, and I'm actually giving away prizes for first, second, and third. We've got 100 AC questions to go through. It's all about all of the main games, so do come and join in. It will be great fun. Also, here is the secret word for our 12 Days of Christmas event going on in our Discord, so make sure you submit that word to the mod team. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I will catch you in the next one, I'm sure, but this time, eggnog is on me.